This is completely random. They are in no particular order, so let's get started. Mayonnaise or what's the other stuff? Miracle Whip. I don't know when I stopped liking it. I even asked my mom because we grew up on mayo and Miracle Whip and even mayo based stuff like sandwich spread. Do not put that on my sandwich right now. It makes me throw up. It makes my head hurt. I don't know, just the smell. I don't like it. Please do not fix me any scrambled eggs. Now, the funny thing about that is I love tuna salad, chicken salad, stuff like that. I like deviled eggs. I like pickled eggs. So I noticed that it's only the scramble. I do not like the scrambled eggs. My husband likes scrambled eggs, so I have to cook it for him. So I end up putting onions, bell peppers, sometimes red peppers if I have it, minced garlic, all in there. I mean, so he gets like a omelet style thing going on every time he gets eggs that I make, because I cannot just have a regular egg and just salt and pepper and that's it. That smell comes in my nose. I just can't. I don't like extremely cold weather. I was born and raised here in South Florida, and I do not like extremely cold weather, and I do not like extremely cold buildings. I don't like to be cold. I like to be comfortable, but not where I'm freezing. I don't like to see people use profanity with children. That's just me. I don't like it. When jokes have to be explained. Why did the chicken cross the road? Why? To get to the other side. You know what I mean? The chicken had to cross the road. You know what I mean? The chicken have to cross the road. So I said, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side of the road. You get it? Child, don't worry about it. That's all right. Taxes. I don't like paying taxes, but I don't like working. I work because I have to work, and we have to earn a living. But I don't like it. I do not enjoy working. Some people enjoy getting up, getting dressed, going to work, or just working in general. I do not like working. Even when I was a little child, I did not like to work. I would have to do my chores. I would, just do just enough to get by so I can go outside and play, or so I can go to sleep or whatever. I was always the child that my parents had to continue to scold and punish because I wouldn't just wash the dishes right the first time. I would just have wash them because I don't like working. Unsolicited criticism and critique. Now, anyone who knows me personally knows that I have no problem with criticism, critique, correction in any way. I'm open for it, and I just have no problem with it. But I don't like when criticism is given unsolicited. I'm talking about this. Hey girl, how you doing? I'm fine. How you doing? I'm doing good. I don't know about that black dress on you. It seems like the lighter, brighter colors accentuate your eyes more. I'm just feeling some kind of way about this dress. I don't know. Maybe the more I look at it, it'll grow on me. But for right now, I'm not feeling it. For real, unsolicited. That is rude, in my opinion. And I don't like hot food where I can't even enjoy it. When food is so spicy that I can't even taste the flavors of the, whatever it is, meat, rice. If I can't even taste the flavors for the heat, that's a problem for me. People who cannot carry on a conversation, or people who call and do not have a conversation in mind. Like, if you call me, I expect for you to have something to talk about. But I don't like when people call and it's like, okay, I'm calling you, but now the burden is on me to carry on this conversation. Like, okay, you calling me. So I'm like, hello? Hello? Hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Okay then, so what's going on? Nothing. Okay. So, how was your day? It was good. Mine was good too. So, what are you gonna have for dinner tonight? Nothing. I might not even have any dinner because the children ate all the dinner last night. Mm. Wow. That happens. Okay. So everything all right? Yeah, everything fine. Okay. All right then. Well, girl, let me go. I'll talk to you later. Okay then. Bye. Now this is a little bit different, but I don't like to see when older people don't embrace their age. Like if an 80-year-old wants to be 20 all over again, she dresses like she's 20. She does her hair like she's 20 years old. And God forbid you ask her how old she is, and it's like, oh my God, you get the third degree for even asking. Like, is something wrong with saying I'm 80 or I'm 75? What's wrong with that? I don't like that because to me, I feel like we all have a part in this world. And if you have been here long enough, if you've been here for 75, 70, 75, 80, 90 years, my goodness, you have a lot to supply to those of us who are in our 30s and 20s, even 50s. You've been here, you have more knowledge, you have more wisdom. But if you're so busy trying to be 20 years old all over again, who's going to hold down the post? Who's going to be 80? Who's going to just own that part? Yes, I'm an old woman. And I keep saying women because I see this mostly with women. Men, they will come right out and tell you, how old are you? Honey, I'm 100 years old. You know what I mean? They don't care. They will tell you that they are 90, they are 100. You know what I mean? But it's something about women. We don't want to own that. But every time I see it, I kind of like, why are you doing that? You know, just say, I'm 80 years old. I'm 85. Whatever. And, it's okay to look 80 years old. If, you wear orthopedic shoes, wear them. Don't be in pain trying to look 30, but your feet are throbbing. It's not even it's not necessary. It's just such a blessing to be here for that long. So I think if you see it as a blessing and not as a curse that I'm 80 or 90 years old, I'm not as perky as I used to be. My face is drooping. I can't, stand up straight or whatever. But when you just change your thinking and see it as, I've been here for a lot of years. Someone else needs to know what I know. I need to instruct someone else. I need to be a help and just embrace the years that God has blessed me with. I'm on the road about between 8 and 8:30 in the morning going to work. That early in the morning, I really don't care to hear your music. If you're playing a song in your car, play it in your car. But I'm not just talking about music that's kind of loud where the next car can hear. No. I'm talking about music so loud that people blocks and blocks away can hear what's going on in your car. I don't like when these are considered beauty items. To me, lipstick, lip gloss, foundation, all of these things or none of these things define beauty. Beauty is on a totally different level. To me, I consider these cosmetic items. They're cosmetic. They deal with the outer portion of us. But beauty, in my opinion, comes from within. It adds, it enhances, but it doesn't create beauty. If I don't feel like I'm beautiful until I put on makeup, I think there's a serious problem with that. So that's why I just don't like when we call these beauty items. These are cosmetic items and that's all it deals with, the outside. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So that's what I don't like. I like relationships and I like friendships, but I do not like when a person is too clingy. You know what I mean? Whereas you can't move without me, you can't make a step without me, you can't make a decision unless you call me. I have to go everywhere you go. I feel boxed in. If I move a little bit over here, you're there. If I move a little bit over here, you're there. It's like, ah! When people take it upon themselves to add me to their Facebook group, I prefer either an invitation or a request. But please don't add me to XYZ group. I don't know what XYZ is. I don't know what this group is. And before I know it, I have all these notifications from everyone who has joined your group, everything that they say, everything that they're doing in the group, all of their activity, I'm being notified of. I don't know what this group is all about. So I prefer to get an invitation to your group and leave me with the decision to make of whether or not I'm going to join. Getting onto the elliptical or the treadmill at the gym and the TV doesn't work. Oh, whoa. I do my strength training first. So that's out of the way. And by the time I'm done with that, my limbs are kind of sore. I'm sweaty already. I'm kind of tired, and usually, mostly every time, I really want to just go home. But I know I got to get my cardio in. So I use the TV as a deterrent. It gets my mind off of it. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, I'm like, oh, great. I do not like the ignorance regarding natural hair. There is still so much ignorance out there, and I know you've heard it or seen it, regarding wearing your natural hair. I have heard so many ignorant statements. It's just not funny. Now, those of you who follow me on my channel, you know what my hair looks like. You know how it looks wet, dry, damp. My hair is type 4 kinky hair. One of the main things I hate for people to tell me, my naps are way nappier than yours, or you must have some good hair, or your mom must not be all the way black, or your dad can't be all the way black, or you must have some kind of white people hair in there somewhere, or you must have some Indian in your blood. All of this foolishness. I'm like, girl, are you serious? My daddy was born in Georgia and my mama was born here in Fort Lauderdale, and her mama is from Georgia. Okay, we are black, straight 100% African American, and my hair is just as nappy as yours. We just got to work on it. So that's it for me, and that's the stuff I don't like tag. If you have already done this tag, please do a video response. I would love to see what are some of the things that you just do not like. So stay tuned, because I am going to do a follow-up video of the things that I do like. All right, until the next time, be blessed. Beauty to me starts from within. Beauty comes out. It radiates. For real? No. That's the thing I don't like. Calling people's phone in the middle of a video. How about we do this off?